Hey everyone, it is I, Skeleton, Bones, Ghoulie, and today I have a story about my past as a Minecraft griefer, a troll, you could say. I worked at Trollarch Incorporated. I was a big troll guy. It all starts when I was in middle school when my friends invited me to this Minecraft server called like Dascompany or something, whatever. And I joined the server. It's like a survival faction server, and I made my way into being known in the server. People just knew my name, whatever. I was saying what's up to people, and yeah, I was enjoying my time just playing normal Minecraft survival and having a clan with my friends. And eventually we started off early. It's just like the basic survival stuff. So we're taking other people's bases, griefing them, dipping the hell out. That was the mission. But at the end of the day, the main goal was to grief the whole server until it like blew up. So I don't know why I was so keen on this. I was made sure that was my plan since the beginning. I had no other. I enjoyed Minecraft, but the more fun of it was just griefing people. I don't know why, because I'm just evil. I guess I don't know. There were two admins on the server. One guy named like Lols, or the main owners, Lols Dude 52 or something, and then Bob McBob guy were the two main owners of the server. And I slowly became friends with the co-owner, Lols Dude. Added him on Steam, hit up in the DMs like, "Yo, what's good? What's up, my man?" And I also made friends with like some of the admins. I mean, they kind of hated me, but there's just people. One admin actually, it's really funny. This guy named Jaffa Cakes or something. I think it's his name, Jaffa Cakes. And he had his online Minecraft girlfriend that he never met. Like, there were girls on the server, crazy. And he would just like chat it up, in the freaking public chat. Like, they're flirting in the public chat, which is freaking weird, but whatever. And like they started like dating in Minecraft, and eventually they got married in Minecraft, and it was crazy because they actually started dating in real life like after that. But then he finally asked for a photo of her, like he had never seen her face, and they broke up because she was that chopped, that yopped. I don't know what to say. Like, that's what happened. He literally broke up with her because she was ugly, and it's kind of tragic. I'll be honest. And also one day she got banned from the server, like IP banned. So like I would be on, and then she would be on like, "Yo, I'm at the library." I'm like, oh shoot. Anyway, that's a little off topic, but that's just a little side story. But yeah. So my whole like from the start, I was planning on griefing. So I think my one of my first griefs was when, honestly, I think it was just me just. Oh, okay. It was the big grief. It was when I asked one of my friends to come on the server, and like, okay, the admins on the server on Dascompany were stupid. Okay, they're dumb. So one day, I told my friend like, "Yo, what if we convince this guy to think that like we got grieved and he can give us like stuff like he can help us out?" So I griefed my friend's base like on purpose, like he knew, and then my friend asked for creative mode, for to build his house back, and the admin guy didn't know how to do that. He didn't know how to give someone creative mode, so he ended up. Actually, what am I saying? This wasn't even planned. Okay, my friend's house got grieved. I'm not sure, maybe I did it because I'm freaking crazy, but my friend's house got grieved, and then he asked for creative mode, but the admin didn't know how to give him creative mode, but he knew how to give him admin. So instead of helping him out and giving him creative mode, he just admined my friend, and I told him to admin all of us. Like, my friends were on, we're like, "Yo, just admin all of us," and then we proceeded to ban every single one of the admins on the on the server, like the owners, like Lols Dude, Bob McBob guy, Jaffa Cakes, whatever. I think this guy named Ice Machine. We just banned all these heads, and then we would teleport to all the faction bases and just destroy them all because we were PP heads. But it was funny as hell when it happened. And it got so bad that we crashed the server, and in a few weeks later we came back on. They had to reset the whole server, and I was in jail when I came back. They put me in jail. It was crazy, and I don't even know. Then I was like, at the time I was in middle school. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm kind of done with Minecraft, so I stopped going on for like a few months. And I was on that server for like half the year, and then I stopped going. So like everyone knew me, and I came back like a few months later, and I came back. I was in prison, and they're like, "Yo, it's Evan Watt. That's my name on Minecraft. It's Evan. He's back." I'm like, "What's good, boys?" And they were like all happy to see me because like, okay, I did grief everything, but like I was still like a friend. Like I was a friendly guy on the server, and they I was stuck in prison, and they let me out, and they even had a wall of fame, or like they had my head on a wall, and it was like griefer or something, notorious griefer. And I was like, damn, okay, now I need to for me to grief them again, I had to gain their trust back. So I decided to, start building stuff. So I would go on to like YouTube and look up like cool tutorials on how to build things because I don't know how to build anything. So it's just like I just need to get ideas. So I'll just start copying these like builds I found online and building them all over the server so that people like starts liking me as like a builder. And I mean, this giant ass battleship. It took me forever, but like it was pretty sick actually. And I eventually got some help from the admins to like they gave me like fly and like unlimited blocks of some sorts. So I started doing that, and eventually they let me I became a moderator on the server, and from there I couldn't like I didn't have the powers of the admin, so I had to be creative about griefing. Like I couldn't do too much. But I realized that I could program a stick to spawn like enemies. Like I could fly around and I could like clean out enemies, but I couldn't like break stuff from people's faction homes or like break like the server bases and stuff. But they had this stick that I could like program to spawn enemies. So I made the stick spawn 10 ender dragons. Like what I would do I would freaking teleport to faction bases, just spam tons of ender dragons and just leave. So like I wasn't the one killing the base; it was the ender dragons. Like they can't even blame it on me. And I would go to these massive factions of like 50 people and just destroy their whole base because I'm a peepee head. But it was funny as hell at the time, and like I would even act like as if I'm helping, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, there's so many ender dragons! What the heck?" I'm like, "Yo, I'll come help." And then I would like slash kill all mobs or something, and then like they'd be like, "Oh my god, thank you, man! You're a hero." And like I got like I made a name for myself for like helping out these factions, and I mean the server was like relatively big. It had like 100 heads on it, so it was like a pretty good server. And it was one time like I kept on doing this, and I came back on the server, and this guy was like, "Yo, we spent." I remember this. Like it was one of the bigger bases, like this larger factions on the server, and they're like, "Yo, we spent all night last night building back our base. It was crazy. We had a creative mode. We were working hard hours, and we had to build back the whole base. It was so hard." So I just teleport to him, and I spawn like 20 ender dragons, and he's like, "No!" Like I remember typing this. He's like, "No, the dragons!" And then like the whole base got obliterated once again. And I'm like, "Oh shoot, bro!" He's like, "Help me, Evan, moderator man, help!" And I'm like, "Dude, I gotta eat lunch. Sorry, man." And I left. And then, yeah, his whole base got wiped. I feel bad. Like he literally said he spent the whole night working on it, and I just freaking blew it the hell up with dragons. Eventually, the admins found out, and they removed my powers. And I'm on the wall of like shame forever now. But it was honestly a really fun time. I think, like, even though I was such a dickhead to the server, like I enjoyed people actually like liked me. It's weird. I made friends with people on the server. I had good times. I just griefed everyone. But at the end of the day, it's just how it went. It's Minecraft, and that's a good Minecraft. That's my Minecraft story. It's about it. My life as a trollark griefer. And yeah, so anyway, boys, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys get the vaccine as soon as possible, whenever it's open for consumption for y'all. Anyway, that's about it. It's been your boy Skeleton Bones Goldie, and I'm out of here. Peace.